talk about something that has been highly requested just by everyone who see my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook stuff, and I've been having a lot of questions about just how I lost weight over the past half a year, 6 months. I started out being 125. I actually found this out on accident. I was Christmas shopping last Christmas and I was at Bed Bath & Beyond, saw a scale, jumped on it, and then was shocked because I was 125. I actually didn't lose that much weight. I lost about 10 pounds-ish. So right now I am 112. And you're probably wondering how tall I am. I am like around 5'1", 5'2", so I'm not that tall obviously. With that said, since I am on petite size, gaining 10 pounds does impact the way I look excessively, just because since, you know, I have a small frame to begin with, adding just 10 pounds, you can tell that there is a difference. And I was in denial about this a little bit because, I don't know, it was a shock to me. And I guess when I actually got on that scale and saw that I was that heavy, I just decided to make some changes in my diet and exercising. For my diet, I'm not talking about going on a diet, but just my everyday diet, what I eat, I started cutting out fast food. I think that's the most important thing. Fast food is mostly fried, deep fried, full of mayonnaise, full of cheese, just all the bad stuff that you would not want to put in your body, and is not necessary at all. So if you just kind of wean yourself off of that, you're good to go for the first step. And also, I have not drank pop, Coke, Pepsi, or whatever you want to call it, for the past 2 years. And this is just like one of those choices that I made because I was never too obsessed with drinking that. I do drink black coffee, and I guess that's where I get my caffeine from. Next, I also stopped eating rice. And I'm not saying that you should stop eating rice if you love rice. I'm Asian, I know, because I basically grew up on rice, living with my parents. They have an actual rice cooker that's devoted to cooking rice. But living on my own, I really don't eat it a lot, other than if I were to go to Chipotle and get like a burrito bowl, I would get brown rice. Hair change. The two main things that made me gain weight was that I would eat after 9 o'clock, and sometimes I eat like at 2 in the morning. There are times when I go out to a bar with friends or something and it would be late and I wouldn't care what I drink, so I would drink like the girly drinks, cranberry vodka. Oh my battery is dying. Alright, so I'm back. I had a little bit of camera trouble. I actually ran out of battery. I had to charge my battery in the charger, and while that was all happening, I did some plyometrics P90X, so yeah, I am a little distressed looking right now. I kind of try to touch up a little bit, but for the most, I don't look that scary, hopefully. Back to what we were talking about with the just bad habits, like drinking a lot of sugar, alcoholic beverages with a lot of sugar, like Cosmos. I just can't remember like all of them, like Sex on the Beach, you know, with that mango pineapple juice. But still, if you're drinking this at night and it's a lot of sugar, obviously it's not good for you because you're not going to be able to burn this off unless you're like crazy dancing all night long. And I also was not too strict with the amount of carbs that I was eating, or whether my dinner was really heavy. There was just a lot of bad things that I did that inputted to my weight gains. Let's digress and talk about, you know, what I did to actually change all this. I started all of the changes slowly. I think that's like the biggest issue, is you have to do what works for you. And I know a lot of people are going to criticize some of the things I've done, but I mean, regardless, I want to let you guys know what I did and what worked for me. Started making changes over the summer. My meals are rationed differently, so when I eat breakfast, I always have protein with it. With lunch is probably my biggest meal of the day. I like to eat like a little bit more carbohydrates during lunch because it's, you know, the middle of the day, you need more drive to just keep you moving and stuff throughout the day, so I would eat a little bit more carbohydrates than I would during dinner. And for supper, I would do something smaller, like if I ate a piece of meat, it would probably be like the palm of my hand. Usually that's like the correct serving size. Sorry, it's my phone. And probably like a cup of carbs. It can be like fruit, it can be bread, pasta that's either quinoa or wheat pasta. During dinner, I try to infuse like some leafy greens into my dinner, like spinach, something that's dark. Spinach, I love kale. Kale, you can do like a lot of stuff with it. I think that's like my two major dark leafy greens that I eat. Holden, and I also take vitamins every day. And growing up, my mom has always made me think that if you're overweight or like, I don't know, like plumper, that you don't need vitamins, but that's not necessarily true. I always thought that, so when I was starting to gain weight, I did not take vitamins or anything because I thought that vitamins would make me gain weight even more. It's good to take vitamins. You might eat food that is not nutritious enough and you don't get that full serving of vitamins per day or whatever, so I take 2 of these gummy vitamins a day. I got at Target for like 11 bucks, I think, or 13 bucks, I don't know, but it's women's vitamins. If you're a man, obviously, do men's vitamins. And also I've been doing this probiotic acidophilus probiotic pills, and it's good for digestion. And also, alright, this is kind of weird if you're not a girl, but if you're a girl and you get yeast infection, regular, or just you feel like unbalanced down there, this definitely helps. And I have not started on this new bottle of fish oil, but actually stole my boyfriend's fish oil since he stopped drinking it, or he never really like used it, and I would take it. The pills are huge, and you're supposed to do like 2 a day, and it's kind of a hassle, but I think it's supposed to be good for you. When I was growing up, when I was in like, I don't know, kindergarten to 3rd grade or something, my mom always made me do these fish oil supplements, and it's supposedly good for you. So I'm trying to do this again. It is purified to remove mercury and may reduce coronary heart disease risk. So I guess that's the benefit for it. I don't eat any white carbs, so if it's made of bleached flour, I do not eat it. I only eat wheat. Even with pasta, you can get wheat pasta. And so quinoa is this stuff, and it is gluten-free, it is low in sodium, cholesterol-free, and I did not know what the heck it was, honestly. It comes in different forms. Like you can get in spaghetti, you can get in rotini, you can get in like the little like rice-like shapes or whatever, but so it comes in different forms, and quinoa is actually a flour. Quinoa stands alone as a complete protein grain. It supplies all the essential amino acids in a balanced pattern. So there's like nutrition stuff here if you're like a crazy label reading person. I'm not too much of a crazy label reading person. Kefir. My friend Andrea actually told me about kefir. I like to do the Lifeway ones. I don't always do organic, but this is what I have with me now, so I guess I'll show it to you guys. And my favorite flavor is pomegranate. I've also had blueberry. I'm not too fond of it. Peach is okay. Strawberry is good. Don't get like anything with chocolate or like coffee because it tastes terrible. The plain ones have less sugar, but it's kind of harder to get down. But my best friend Anne actually does a plain kefir. I don't know how she does it because I've tried it and it's definitely not too tasty. It's like a yogurt. It's like a yogurt smoothie drink, so it's nothing that's like too weird. If you do the pomegranate, it's really good. It's like a cultured milk, and it's low in fat, and it is just good for you. And there's probiotics in here, so if you're a girl, it's good for your digestive system. It's good for your the bacteria fauna of your yoni area. Awkward. And also, I have been trying so hard to drink a lot of water, and I know that everyone says, you know, like drink a lot of water, but when you're the kind of person who does not like that plain flavor of water, you like flavor, like me, I would definitely recommend, not all the time, but coconut water can be good to hydrate you. There's a lot of potassium in here. 0 fat, 0 cholesterol, 0 added sugars, and it's gluten free, so, and it's more potassium than a whole banana, so it'll definitely help like if you have like muscle cramps and stuff. I have been doing Crystal Light. I like the pink lemonade one, or the fruit punch one is okay. I like the pink lemonade one the most, but I've been drinking it so much that I'm just sick of it. And there's also the peach mango green tea metabolism plus Crystal Light, which is okay. Doesn't taste so great, but it's supposed to like help with your metabolism and like just suppressing your appetite a little bit. So it has a little caffeine in it. I also do the Crystal Light Energy because I'm a advocate coffee drinker, and sometimes when I'm too lazy to make coffee, I would just do the energy stuff. So once in a while, I also do the Powerade Zero. This one actually put in some of this stuff, L-glutamine powder. It's an anti-catabolic and recovery agent. So if you're working out really hard and you know that you're going to be extremely sore, I think this is like one of my biggest problems when I was working out, because I was so sore that I did not want to continue to work out for like a week because my body was in so much pain. And sometimes when I get lazy of having just breakfast, sometimes I'm just not in the mood to cook. This stuff is actually not bad. My boyfriend Matt bought it. It's 100% egg protein. Sorry, I'm on a roll right now, so I'm talking really fast, but it's called Heavenly Chocolate Flavor. I think it tastes pretty good. A little bit of vanilla chocolate taste, so it's not very heavy like one of those chunky, thick, heavy protein shakes, but it's pretty good, pretty filling for, I don't know, the morning. You don't have to do this every day, obviously don't, but when I'm lazy, this is what I do. A friend from high school, actually, because I posted like, you know, what is a good fitness video to do on Facebook, and she suggested this, the Tim Horton 10-minute exercise. Matt, my boyfriend, finally convinced me to do the P90X exercises. So there's not an exact pattern. I'm not a very strict person when it comes to like having to work out every day, like do this workout, do that workout. I kind of just did whatever I felt like. I kind of alternated between workouts. I didn't do the same thing every day. I basically do P90X and then the 10-minute workout like during the interval of time where I'm still sore, my body's super achy, I feel weak, and I feel like I can't work out like the next day or like the next 2 days. I would do this if I had time, but it's not a must. With the P90X, there's like different workouts in it. It's just like not, you know, P90X. I've done the Kempo, which is kind of like a martial arts. Like it's very upbeat. There's a lot of kicking and like punching and blocking and stuff like that. So I actually posted it on Instagram. I did it recently with a little picture. So, and then I did plyo. That was probably one of the first workouts I did. And the first time I did this, which is like a couple months ago, I seriously was able to do like 10 minutes of it. Seriously, 10 minutes of it. The warm-up only. So, you know, I'm obviously not in athletic, crazy, intense bodybuilder shape or anything. Like, I'm just a normal girl who's trying to work out and like just trying to get the routine of being fit and healthy. And I also did ab ripper. I've done like upper body and I think it's like upper body and back workout. I've done the legs, but I have not done that a lot. So to be honest, I've not done that a lot. And then I've done the synergistic workout. If you are to exercise, Rome was not built in a day. You're not going to be able to complete all the crazy exercises the first day. Don't get discouraged if you're not able to complete the whole workout, seriously, because I definitely wasn't. It's one of those things where you slowly have to work through it. I found it easier that when I first did the workout, I kind of just got like the hang of it, and then the next time I did a little more, and the next time a little more. So I guess it depends on how much of a drive you have to do the workouts. I've seen like Pinterest stuff about getting abs, Facebook posts about people getting to shape, and those actually really motivate me. Pictures of like just, you know, abs or something, or just like someone who's super in shape and has a really nice body that you would like to have. And I think that's like a little push for you to just go out there and just have this drive to work out, because I feel like there's not really an easy way to lose weight or like to tone your body other than working out. You know, you got to do the old-fashioned way. There's so many workout videos, but P90X personally worked for me. Definitely not easy. It's something that you have to work for. I feel like everything in life, I posted this recently on Facebook, like you have to work for it. Nothing comes to you in a silver platter. Computer here, trusty computer, and I'm gonna look at the questions. So I hope I answered all of your questions. I think I'm going to post some more pictures on my blog about this video and just some of my diet and stuff, and just whatever I missed today. So check that out and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, or whatever, if you are interested about what I'm doing every day and with my diet and with my workout and stuff. So yeah.